Hey guys, this is Alex Blair of the Darkest Unrest. Hope you all are doing well. Uh, we are here today with the Panasonic LEA Mark II. This was actually a law enforcement voice stress analyzer. So yeah, super vintage here. Wanted to show you guys this. I've been off the grid here, so that's kind of the reason here. I haven't been posting much. Hope everyone else is well here. But yeah, let's get started. So yeah, I just wanted to do kind of a brief history and overview on this. So as I shared, this is the Mark II, formerly known as the Law Enforcement Associates voice stress analyzer. It was actually an investigative tool. Essentially, what it's made to do is to detect stress levels in a person's voice. So, whether it's deception or emotional strain, it's supposed to pick up on those stress levels and basically identify it. So, this was actually one of the tools that law enforcement agencies were starting to look at. It was never really fully adopted. Of course, like the polygraph, that was kind of the more widely used and still used kind of law enforcement tool. But this was one of them that was used and more experimented on. So it was primarily used in the 1970s to about early to mid 1990s. Kind of a fun fact here that it was actually also used by like Central Intelligence Agency, by the CIA, as well as many law enforcement, FBI, etc. So, kind of to go through the core technology here for you. It is it detects micro tremors, subtle frequency modulations in the voice. So, it basically would indicate stress. So if somebody was lying while under oath, it would be able to kind of pick up on those voice tremors. It's not really a traditional polygraph, but really more of an alternative means of voice-based lie detection. It really used it used kind of an oscilloscope style display, as you can see here. And then it also had a printed output. So you can see here on the device here. So this actually kind of like similar to a polygraph. It actually kind of marks the movements there based on voice tremors. So yeah, really cool here. It is as you can see here, the tape recorder is one of the Panasonic Slimline. So very popular as well in the 70s and 80s. But before like CDs came out, of course. But yeah, I mean, some of the key features, it's analog and digital voice, portable briefcase style. So as you can see here, it's kind of cool because it actually came in a Samsonite type of briefcase style. So which was, I thought pretty fascinating that all the partnership that went on here between, LEA Associates, Panasonic, and then Samsonite. It even got the little manual with it here, which was kind of cool. But yeah, basically does inputs from microphones, phone lines, tape recordings, you name it. This is kind of the little lapel mic that it came with here. So pretty cool. But yeah, wanted to just go over this here. Use cases, police and intelligence agencies used to use this. Used it mainly for pre-employment screenings, reanalysis of audio from, cold cases, recorded interviews, that sort of thing. The reason that it really wasn't widespread and used in the field was basically due to a lot of backlash from the scientific type community. They never really gave it broad validation in terms of a accurate or viable tool here. It was often indismissible in court due to reliability concerns, as it was still kind of undergoing testing and and not really not really accredited in any academic field. It was also prone to false positives. So emotional speech or illness was actually also a contributing factor to it being essentially not used. It's obviously obsolete, being here from the 70s and 80s. But yeah, I found it cool. It represents kind of a Cold War era attempt to innovate lie detection, and I thought it was really interesting. I got this thing on eBay. Been playing around with it. It's actually in really good condition here, as you can see. This is the demonstration tape here. But yeah, I thought it was really cool, and kind of aligns right here with what we're doing on Darkest Unrest. Is one digging into cases, but also looking at some of the equipment that was used by law enforcement and detectives right there in the early 70s and 90s. So yeah, again, Alex Blair of the Darkest Unrest. Hope you all are doing well, and we will catch you all soon. Bye bye.